Hello and welcome back to Today. We're diving into a topic that has sparked conversations and debates for centuries. Why don't Jews accept Jesus as the Messiah? This is a complex issue rooted in theology, history, and centuries of tradition. So let's explore it with respect and clarity. First, let's clarify what the term Messiah means within Judaism. The word Messiah comes from the Hebrew word Mashiach, which means anointed one. According to Jewish tradition, the Messiah is expected to be a human leader, anointed by God, who will bring peace to the world, rebuild the temple in Jerusalem, and gather all Jews back to Israel. Unlike the Christian understanding, which often emphasizes a spiritual kingdom and salvation, Jewish teachings focus on the Messiah's role in transforming the physical world, ushering in an era of universal peace, known as the Messianic age. Now, many Jews don't accept Jesus as the Messiah because they believe he did not fulfill the specific messianic prophecies outlined in the Hebrew Scriptures. Here are some key expectations. Number 1, world peace and the end of suffering. The book of Isaiah speaks of a time when nation will not take up sword against nation, nor will they train for war anymore. Isaiah 2:4. Jews believe that when the true Messiah comes, there will be global peace. Since suffering, war, and violence continue, traditional Jewish belief holds that the Messiah has not yet arrived. Number 2, gathering of the Jewish exiles. Prophecies like those in the book of Ezekiel describe the Messiah bringing all Jews back to the land of Israel. While there has been a return of Jewish people to Israel, traditional Jewish thought teaches that the Messiah will lead this gathering in a more complete and divinely guided manner. Number 3, rebuilding the temple in Jerusalem. The Messiah, according to Jewish prophecy, is expected to rebuild the temple in Jerusalem. While Jesus spoke of a spiritual temple, the second temple was destroyed by the Romans in 70 CE, and no physical rebuilding occurred during his lifetime. Therefore, many Jews view this as evidence that Jesus did not fulfill the role of the Messiah. Another major difference lies in the Christian belief that Jesus is both the Son of God and divine. Traditional Judaism teaches a strict monotheism, as outlined in the Shema. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one. Deuteronomy 6:4. The idea of a human being becoming divine or God taking on human form is considered incompatible with this core principle. This theological difference is significant and central to why Jews and Christians understand the Messiah differently. For Jews, the Messiah is not seen as divine, but as a human leader who will fulfill specific earthly missions. One of the key passages often discussed between Jews and Christians is the suffering servant in Isaiah 53. Christians interpret this as a prophecy about Jesus' life, death, and resurrection. However, many Jewish scholars believe this chapter refers to the nation of Israel itself, enduring suffering for the sake of humanity and eventually being vindicated. Additionally, Jews expect the Messiah to be a conquering king. As described in prophecies like those in the book of Zechariah, the Lord will be king over the whole earth. Zechariah 14:9. Since Jesus did not establish an earthly kingdom or overthrow the Roman rule, many Jews believe that he did not fulfill this messianic role. Traditional Jewish belief holds that the Messiah is still to come. They continue to pray for the arrival of this future Redeemer in their daily prayers. It's not a rejection of the idea of a Messiah, but a belief that the messianic prophecies have not yet been fulfilled in their entirety. It's important to remember that these theological differences have developed over centuries and are deeply rooted in the distinct histories and scriptures of both Judaism and/or Christianity. This discussion is not about proving one side right or wrong, but about understanding the diverse ways people perceive their faith. If you found this video insightful, make sure to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's continue to have these conversations with an open mind and mutual respect. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. God bless you.